share. Here's the same story rewritten in clear, emotional English, keeping the same tone and impact. The call that was never meant to stay connected. I was 27 years old, not divorced, not single, just broken. My wedding was 3 days away. Rahul and I had been together for 5 years. We met in college. Everyone called us the perfect couple. But perfect things often look strongest right before they collapse. We had a daughter, Anaya, 2 years old. She wasn't planned. And if I'm being honest, Rahul never planned on becoming a father either. When I found out I was pregnant, he said it clearly. I'm not ready. Not now. I was ready. I told him, I'm keeping this baby. With you or without you. He stayed. Maybe because he loved me. Or maybe because he was afraid of walking away. After Anaya was born, he did everything a good father does. Changing diapers, staying up at night, taking her to doctor appointments. Slowly, I forgot the fear he once had. A year later, he proposed. I said yes. Then came the night that changed everything. 3 days before the wedding, he was staying at his parents' house. He called me and said, I miss you. Everything will be fine. He forgot to hang up. I heard his mother say, just get married. What will people say? His father added, if you back out now, forget about our property. And then I heard Rahul's voice, tired, defeated. I'm not ready. This isn't the life I wanted. My hands started shaking. The man I was about to marry was with me because he had no choice. That night, I packed my bags. I held my daughter close, and I left. The next day, there were 40 missed calls. Messages saying, you ruined my life. I didn't reply. Weeks later, he came back. He said, I can try, but don't ask me for marriage. That's when I understood something very clearly. Love isn't half-hearted. And once you become a mother, you're no longer just a woman. You become a shield. I let him go. Today, I'm a single mother. Tired, but strong. Scared, but free. Leaving was the easy part. Living with the aftermath wasn't. The first few weeks felt unreal. I moved into a small apartment near my mother's place. The walls were bare, the nights were long, and silence felt heavier than any argument ever had. Anaya would fall asleep clutching my finger, unaware that her world had changed forever. Mine already had. Rahul tried to reach out, at first. Long messages, apologies that sounded rehearsed. I didn't mean it like that. You heard it wrong. My parents don't control me. But words lose meaning when actions stay the same. One evening, he showed up outside my building. He looked exhausted. Older somehow. I love you, he said. I love Anaya too. I believed him. And that scared me. Because love without courage is just fear in disguise. When I asked him what he actually wanted, he went quiet. Then came the truth. Slow, reluctant, familiar. His parents wanted joint custody. They were worried about their image. About their legacy. Not about Anaya. Not about me. They had already contacted a lawyer. That night, I cried harder than I had the night I left. Not because I missed him, but because I finally understood that this battle was bigger than a broken relationship. It was about control. I hired my own lawyer the next day. People judged me. Some said I was cruel for keeping a father away. Some said I was emotional. Some said, you should compromise for the child. But no one asked why I had to be the only one compromising. Rahul started panicking. He said he was ready now. Ready to be a father. Ready to fight. But readiness doesn't appear overnight. Especially not when money is involved. I asked him one simple question. If your parents weren't involved, would you still be here? He didn't answer. A week later, he signed away his parental rights. No fight. No drama. Just silence. I didn't celebrate. I didn't feel victorious. I felt relieved. Months have passed now. My life is quieter, smaller, harder. But it's honest. I work. I come home. I read bedtime stories. I laugh more than I cry now. Sometimes Anaya asks about her father. I tell her the truth, but gently. Some people love us but don't know how to stay. And that's okay. Because one day she'll understand that I didn't leave out of anger. I left out of self-respect. And if she ever finds herself choosing between being loved and being whole, I hope she remembers her mother chose to be whole.